Hi guys, today I want to talk about whether or not I think African Americans are indigenous to America.
You think you Caucasian?
Okay, there's a rumor going around and there's people that call themselves the Indigenous Americans, and they are just your run-of-the-mill black African American people.
I have no African descendant in my blood. I'm a Native American. So literally, I'm a Cherokee, I'm a Blackfoot, I'm a Red-tailed Indian. That's what's in my blood. And the other is mixed with European. And for somebody to say and tell me not to kneel, you crazy. Like, y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people in America is indigenous people. You're not from Africa. But that's a whole nother conversation. Like,
but what they do is they have started like their own version of history. And what they say, this is what they say. They say that they are indigenous to the United States of America.
Then why do you have black hair like you think you Caucasian?
However, there is another black group, a pre-Columbian black group in the Americas, mostly along the West Coast, California, what is now Acapulco, of a black group of people who do not trace their ancestry to Africa. No one can understand where these people have come from. None of them survive anymore. They do not exist.
They claim to be the actual Indians, and they
you
just like
Caucasian.
any black people that you would see in Los Angeles, Chicago, Detroit, New York. They're just your average everyday black folk. Okay, but these black folk, what they are doing is that they're saying that they're indigenous to the United States of America. Now, they also, I've seen them in various settings, arguing with Native Americans, calling them fake $5 Indians. I've seen them arguing with all kinds of Native Americans.
What's more, there is the burning issue that refuses to die: slavery. Many slaveholders fear that the presence of escaped blacks in Florida will incite slave insurrections. Whites are permitted to search the reservation for runaways. Often, they steal away blacks who have never even been slaves.
Just arguing with them and saying that they're fake, saying that they're white and that they're not really Indian. I mean, let me tell you what I think. Here's what I think.
You think you Caucasian?
I think African Americans are Africans. I think that African Americans are Africans. I think that, you know, they can't. I think that
I'm immigrant from Egypt. I thank you, the Native American Indians, for allowing us to come to their land. You are the real owners. We thank you, everybody, all immigrants. We owe you everything nice.
Okay.
You saved my life, you saved my family, my grandchildren.
Okay.
And Muslims, we are not savages, we are not killers.
Okay.
We want to live in peace, and
okay.
we are living in hell back home.
Okay.
So I thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Native Americans.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Love you too. Thank you. All right, take care. All right.
Black African American people came from West and Central Africa. And it's so hard for them to admit that they are from, and I, you know, myself included, okay? I am actually of West African and Central African descent. yeah, that's just life.
Okay, well, I'm a blue-eyed Indian, and a lot of blacks don't know that they are Indians. And
why don't they know?
Well, they've been told that they're African-American and that they came from Africa, but that they're really been here in the United States as Indians.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And they're really just given false information from the historical point of view.
You know, you can't go around just making up things. And so I think that black people come from Africa. That's where I think they came from. When I say they, I'm talking about the indigenous, the so-called indigenous American groups.
You think you Caucasian?
I don't say that I'm indigenous to America. What I like to call myself is a person of color from America.
But it makes me think about Indians. You know, they got names like Red Cloud, Crazy Horse, Running Bear, Black Elk.
That kind of shit. Yeah, Indians, niggas, same thing.
No, I'm not black. I'm brown.
You know, are we really black people? Because if you really take a look at the word American, you know, to the people that's actually you know, that has been reclassified as, you know, Indian, Negro, colored, black, you know, African American, they're really talking about us who really are the indigenous peoples of this land.
I call myself a person of color of American descent. So I like to use that word, that type of terminology of person
You think you
of color
Caucasian?
from, America. That's what I like to use.
And while we're talking about weaves, oh yeah, y'all got some weaves out there. You know who you are. Cause now you ain't laughing, they sit like this. Tripping up there, tripping, talking about weed, tripping.
Now, I don't believe that blacks are Hebrew Israelites. I don't believe that black people are Egyptians unless they're Nubians. I don't believe in the indigenous America theory. I don't believe in any of that stuff. So I'm just going to put it out there. Black American people, I think, are from West Africa or...
That's a lot of hair wave, baby, you know. No, I'm just joking. No, there's a bald horse in Central Park.
Man, you put all that new hair in your head, your dog won't even know. You come on. Oh, you got a weed, didn't you?
The thing is that I don't think that blacks are indigenous to the United States of America. I think the actual indigenous people are the people that look like Chinese, people that are Native American.
You're a long ways from home, Boone.
Not too far, old chief of the Tuscarora.
You know my name. Use it.
Which one? Gabriel Cooper or Thundercloud? You've become a legend among two nations.
The Tuscarora are my people, and I have but one name, Kanawachakwa.
I think Native Americans originated from Asia, and they were here before Christopher Columbus. So I believe that in the African slave trade, I believe that blacks came here through the African slave trade. And that's what I believe. So as far as me believing in the indigenous blacks of America, I don't believe in the indigenous blacks of America.
I thought you were German Shepherd trying to come up in here like that. And remember now, this is 8 pounds of new hair in your head. You got to get your neck strong first. I saw a girl at the bus stop, couldn't even get up to us. Somebody tell me when number 7 come back.
I don't believe in that. So I'm answering a couple of people have asked me what I think about the Indigenous Black Coalition and that type of thing. And I'm just going to say I don't buy into it. I just say, okay, blacks are from Africa. That's pretty much it. And not East Africa, not North Africa. I'm talking West and Central Africa.
We got that head. Oh my God. She's unbelievable. Look at this. Look like a head full of curly fries. Oh! Open up! Those kids were prepared to be Indians. They were truly prepared to stand up, speak up, don't back down, know how to talk Indian talk. And the tambourines went to ringing, and the drums went to playing, and the kids went to singing, and that's the spiritual part of being an Indian, being a New Orleans Indian in a tribe. Meet the other tribes where everybody's in sync and all the pageantry of being an Indian, and you wild men meeting wild men, spy boys meeting spy boys, flags meeting flags, chiefs meeting chiefs. Everybody just feeling that spiritual part of it, and they're meeting everybody, man. They're gonna shake hands because everybody worked hard and everybody's soul did their best.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, so that's just to answer your question. I think that blacks are from West Africa and Central Africa and Congo. So if you disagree with that, you can leave a comment in the comment section below.
Do you Caucasian?
What?
Yeah, you Caucasian?